The storm is upon us, a call to action from the Intergalactic Alliance of Light Beings, presented by whatcomesnextforyou.com. Greetings, dear Earth Star Angels. I am Chimera, and we come forward today to offer you an important message and to encourage you to continue to stand in your light of truth and hope. For your hope plays a greater role in the outcome that will be manifested than you may realize. Today we wish to address the emotional and spiritual challenges that come into play anytime you as an Earth Star Angel or as a collective experience an event so dynamically polar opposite to what you had expected as to feel as though you have had the rug pulled out from underneath you. If there is a vibration of betrayal involved, it can create a slippery slope down into shadowland vibrations like despair or victimhood, and it is this dynamic and dilemma that we wish to address to keep you from being reactive and stay in your mode of proactive solutions. You, as Earth Star Angels, are very much like lighthouses, dispersed to some of the rockiest locations to be a bright beacon of light in an otherwise darkened area. You stand as a light-powered being, connected on a conscious level to Source, and knowingly in service to humanity. Only you can tap into this power, and only you can shut down that light. That is your greatest power right now. But what does a lighthouse do when it is attacked by a powerful storm? It stands tall and it continues to shine brightly, especially during a storm. That is what lighthouses do, and that is what you as light workers and star seeds are needed for right now in order to help all around you navigate the choppy waters ahead safely. Remember, certain acts had to come to completion so that there was no doubt left remaining. That doesn't mean there's no options for the light moving forward. This message, most especially, we wish to convey to you at this time. Let this move into your heart and mind. How does it feel? How does it feel to believe that there is still a possibility? Remember, dear hearts, that the farther away you get from how your spirit or higher self is seeing things, the lousier you're going to feel. So when you allow yourself to think a thought like, all hope is lost, and then try to believe that thought, your emotions will respond in a yucky way. The same goes for the thought, I can't believe I was so stupid, or I can't believe I was so hopeful. This too is very disempowering. This shuts down your lighthouse, which won't help anybody right now. It's actually coming from your ego, not your spirit. And this is the time to get very, very clear on which voice you will listen to. Let your emotions guide your way. When shocked by an unexpected situation or betrayed by another, when our lives get changed by outside circumstances, the first thing that will happen for the human star angel is that an ego dump of every data file in your memory banks will commence as your ego tries to help figure out if this has ever happened before and what to do as a response. These files have been recorded from the time that you were very little, and in a time and circumstance that you may not even remember on a conscious level. But it will be tugging at your heart and mind strings right now. This is part of what you're experiencing as your inner child feels unsafe by outside circumstances. Our recommendation: do your best to stay out of self-judgment and stay out of blame. Neither of those perspectives will help you rise gracefully and quickly so that you can begin to work your light again, working with spirit in order to attract an alternative outcome, even if it's one you hadn't prepared for. Your feelings of uncertainty often come from your inner child, not your inner wise one, and now is the time to redirect your inner child so that your inner wise one can step forth. This is the dark's attempt to hijack your emotions on a collective level and test your beliefs. They're trying to force you as a collective back into a loop of timelines that will ensure that they continue to wreak havoc. And we ask you now, most humbly, please do not let them do that. Don't give them your power. Take it back. Not by aggression, by progressive actions instead. You need to go quantum, move beyond the physical into the metaphysical, and use the law of attraction to magnetize the outcome you truly desire. Move beyond what is into the fields of what still could be, and call that in. Call upon the universe. It's listening. You stand on the precipice of real change on your planet, and the Dark Ones have showed all they have quite clearly. Thank them for showing you who they are. Thank them for removing all doubt of malicious intent, and thank them for making things so crystal clear. Then, take your decisive action. Decide how you want to see this play out. Who would you like to see still come out on top? How would you like to see things work out for humanity? Even if it seems like a miraculous ask, begin sending this into the universe and see it adding to a field of like-minded individuals who are all requesting the same thing of Source. You are the conscious collective. That is your power right now. Utilize it. This is your call to action. There are moves still to be made. There are steps still to be taken. Hold fast in your intuitive knowing that this is not the end of the story. We thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. Soon, all will be revealed. We did warn you, this will be a year of revelations. Stand fast in your light, dear one, and know that the storm clouds will soon break, and the sun will begin to shine once again. Until next time, in the highest light of love and truth, on behalf of the Intergalactic Alliance of Light Beings, I am Chimera. Namaste. This message has been channeled for you by multidimensional channel Canadian psychic medium Tracey Milne, on behalf of the Intergalactic Alliance of Light Beings, from whatcomesnextforyou.com. What comes next for you? What's in your future?